guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if it's your first time. So today I'm going to be doing a little get to know me Q&A, so you can ask questions about me, anything that you might have wanted to know or know about my channel. If you didn't get to ask questions this go around, go ahead and follow me on Instagram at jomi.w to keep on the lookout for the next time I do a Q&A style video, so you can submit questions on there. So let's go ahead and get started with the first question. What's your favorite thing to do in quarantine? So my favorite thing to do in quarantine is kind of what I'm doing right now. There's a lot of things that I like to do, but to keep me kind of busy, I like to film and edit my videos because it gives me something to do. Otherwise, I will probably be watching Grey's Anatomy, or I do watch anime, so sometimes I'll be watching anime. I just got back into it. I'm probably gonna get back into short story writing because I haven't done that in a long time and I really enjoy doing that. But that's just a couple of things I like to do. When you gonna stop playing with me? I'm not playing. What do you use in your hair? So I use a couple of things in my hair. Mainly I use whole blends for like shampoo and conditioner. But I recently had heat damage and I cut my hair. I don't know what month that was. It was a couple months ago, and actually grew back kind of fast. So I have been using this, I think it's pronounced Apogee, something like that. Their protein treatment to make my hair stronger. But otherwise, the main thing I use is whole blends and miele. I don't know how to pronounce this stuff. And Eco, African Pride. I use Murray's beeswax for my edges. That's all I can think of. What is your biggest regret? I try to live life without regrets. I don't think, actually I do have a big regret, but it's really deep. Like, it's too sad, so we're not gonna even get into that. What's an immediate turnoff for you? Okay, so what are some turnoffs for me? I can answer this question. So if you have a big ego, you're gone. If you talk too much, if you're super clingy, if you don't have any kind of relationship with God, if you're not funny, humor is a huge thing to me. I love to laugh, and if we are not laughing, if you can't make me laugh, we're not making memories together. That's just a couple of things. I mean, I have a whole list, but what's the best date you've ever been on? So there are actually probably two, I can say, two best dates I've ever been on. The first one, he put a lot of thought into it. It was really sweet. So he picked me up and we went to a nice restaurant called Bus Boys and Poets. So if you have ever been to DC or live in DC, you probably know what that is. It's a really nice restaurant. So we went there, and then we went to the DuPont Underground, which is like another place in DC, and it is where like it was built to be like a subway, but then they didn't use it, or a metro station or whatever, and so now it's just like this underground art exhibit, and it's really tough. So the second best date I went on was actually when I was in high school, and we went to the Norfolk Premium Outlets, and we just like walked around, we're talking, and he was so sweet, and he bought me a Philly cheesesteak because, you know, I be grubbing. If you know me, I like my food, so that was lit. And then he also bought me a pair of Crocs while I was there, and I still wear them. I love them. So that was a really nice date. He was so funny, and like we would just chill. But yeah, if you didn't go to Howard, where would you have gone? So I applied to, I think, 7 schools, and I didn't know too much about HBCUs actually. I only knew about Howard because of my family, and a lot of people went to Howard in my family. If I'm talking from the mindset of before, where would I have gone? I probably would have gone to Temple University, because all the schools I applied to were based off of their school of business. So I probably would have gone there. But knowing what I know now about HBCUs and their culture, I probably would have looked into A&T, FAMU, or Clark Atlanta. But none of that is because of their schools of business. Like, I don't know anything about their schools of business. It's just based off of HBCU culture. How do you manage your roster? What's your biggest pet peeve? So I have a couple of pet peeves, and they're really weird. They're not ones that are like a really big deal. It's probably something that you wouldn't guess. But one of them is when people erase stuff on their paper and leave the eraser shavings there. Like, that really bothers me. They'll erase it and then write on the paper while the eraser shavings are still on there. I'm just like, that's weird. Just wipe it off. I think that's so freaking weird. I don't like that. I also hate it when people say ax instead of ask. Be like, oh, let me ask you something. Nah, but you can ask me something. Or another thing I hate is when, this is really something that my sister used to do to me and it became a pet peeve. So when you microwave something and you take it out just before it hits 1 second and you leave it there and you don't clear the time that's left on the microwave. So then I come behind you, put my stuff in the microwave, and I see, oh, it has some time left on it, but I don't know what time it is, but I click start anyways, thinking that it's just gonna go for a little while, and it goes for 1 second. And it pisses me off. It's like, if you're done, just clear the time, and I'll put my own time in the microwave. Like that, can't stand that. Another pet peeve of mine is when somebody says, look it. They're like, yo, bro, look it. Look it. I will look at it, but I'm not gonna look it like that. That just bothers me. Okay. Hi, Jomi.w. I'm Nosea Nox. I got a new quote page. Want to check it out? No thanks. Favorite fast food joint / restaurant. So I don't really have a favorite just because there's so many, but I do love Chipotle. I love Cookout. Obviously love Chick-fil-A. There's so many places though I haven't tried that I want to try. Like, I've never had Bojangles, never had Zaxby's. So there are definitely some things that I want to try, but those are definitely like a couple of my favorites. Favorite / least favorite zodiac sign. I don't know too much about astrology for real to have a favorite or least favorite. So yeah. What's your sign? I am a Taurus. I don't know about the rising, moon. I just know what the main one is, so that one is mine. What is your relationship status? So I am talking to someone as of right now, and I'm just always the type to be loyal. We're just enjoying each other's company and seeing where it's going. So yeah. What videos do you plan on doing in the future? So I definitely plan on doing some collabs when I get back to campus with my best friend, Tori. Go subscribe to her channel if you're not already, Tori Maay. I'm gonna put her link in the description box. Also my boy Kontroversii, and I've recently gained some followers who I noticed are YouTubers, so hopefully you can do some collabs there as well. I also plan on posting stories. I have so many stories from my life that you wouldn't understand. Stories about times at work, stories from when I was like in different schools. I was private school, public school, homeschool, public school, now in college. So many crazy different stories. Oh my gosh, driving stories. But I'll hopefully get these videos out to y'all in the near future. Why didn't you give me a chance? Cause you're a bum. What's one thing nobody knows about you? I'm pretty much an open book, unfortunately. Because I'm such a huge extrovert. I love being around people. I love getting to know new people and building relationships and starting new experiences. So I don't think there's too much that people wouldn't know about me, except for maybe the short story writing, because I don't really publish my stories very much, and that's something I might start doing. I'm a fiend for imagery, and I just love writing fictional stories, short ones. I don't think I could write a book, but yeah, probably the short stories. What is your go-to hairstyle? No, let me stop. So I actually did this today, and it was my first time trying it, so Yeah, but that's not my go-to. If you go to Howard with me, you probably know my go-to is the slick back, unfortunately, because I be getting up like 30 minutes before my classes start and I don't have time to do stuff like this. So I'll normally do like a little slip back and run out the door. But since I cut my hair recently, the slick back hasn't really been effective. So lately, especially in quarantine, I've just been wearing it out in an afro, which has been good because I'm trying not to manipulate it too much and give it time to grow. And I've totally seen the benefits of doing that and the difference in my hair. It's a lot curlier. It's so super cute. I've fallen in love with my hair. But today was actually the first day in a long time that I've actually done something to my hair. So yes, my go-to is the slick back or the fro. Okay, so that looks like all the questions y'all have submitted to me. I hope you learned something new about me and that you enjoyed this video. Keep a lookout on more Q&As in the future and more collabs. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.